A very good afternoon to all of you. How all of you have been keeping yourself up? Um, I am doing a continuation of my previous topic, which is basically on the 5 love languages of children. Right. So the when we as parents, right, we know that it is so important for us to connect with our children. Right. So there's nothing more important than for your child to feel that they are loved, that they are safe, and also being accepted by their parents. So in fact, all these parent-child relationship, they are basically built on connection, and this is the thing that gives your children confidence, and you reassure them that they are actually lovable. Okay, and the connection is will definitely be a safety net. All right, they're so resilient that all the kids will try new and hard things without fear of failure. So that is why I would really want to deliberate more, okay, on the love languages of your child. Okay, in the book that I was mentioning in my last YouTube, Dr. Gary Chapman, all right, which is he co-authored this book, right, entitled "The 5 Languages of Children." All right, so where I have gone through that different language, right, and of course, these 5 love languages for children, basically they are not only applicable to children, but they are also applicable to you as adults as well. So if you look at Dr. Chapman's book, basically he says that we all express love and we experience it all in the same 5 ways. All right, which is number 1, the physical touch. The second one is the quality time, words of affirmation, gifts, and the act of service. Right? But you see, everyone has one way, right, that is specific or in a particular way that matters to them most. So now, today, I would like to just give you some details, especially on the first love language, which is on physical touch. If you look at the book again, Dr. Gary Chapman has mentioned that based on a survey, all right, that he did on a group of adults, all right, the survey revealed that out of the 5 different languages, all right, the words of affirmation, 23%, quality of time is about 20%, the act of service is about 20%, touch is 19%, and receiving of gifts 18%. So once you know your child's love language, right, so you can really actually connect them to a deeper level, which means to a level that is more meaningful to them. And here's how you can basically play detective, and to find out what your child's love language is by how they act and how they speak. So the first one, right, which I'm going to touch on this week, is on physical touch. Now, do you or rather is your child is someone who wants to be held, cuddled, and he always asks to sit on your lap, and he wants to be hugged, and he always craves for your attention? Now, if these are the case, basically your child's love language could be, it most probably be the physical touch. So Dr. Chapman, in his book, he mentioned that he has a son who prefers this love language. He says, when I'm home, he would run to the door and he would grab my leg and climb all over me, So that's what he says. And hugs and kisses are the most common way of speaking this love language. But there are other ways too, of course. So if your children are constantly in your space, touching you or playing with your hair, that's a signal they need to be touched more. All right. So some studies have proved that the lack of parental warmth and love can make children stressed. And since as parents, we may be putting too much pressure on them to succeed without balancing it with affection. So these are some of the ways that you can express your love to your child, okay, under this first love language, which is touch. So you can snuggle more often, you can give high fives, you can offer more hugs, hold their hands, give them your hands, your back, leg, or even a foot massage. Ask your child if they want a hug or they need affection when they are upset. Next one, you can wrestle with them, you can do a bit of roughing up with them, you give kisses and frequent affection. The next one, you can also create a fun kind of handshake, the fun kind of handshake or silent signal, right? And squeezing their hands 3 times. For example, when you squeeze 3 times, it means I love you. Yeah. Just give him a hug. Right. So basically, this is what I mean by, or what Dr. Gary Chapman meant by physical touch. So if your children is, basically under this category, these are some of the steps that you may want to try out. Okay. Once again, I will talk more on the second language in my next YouTube. And as today is the Parents' Day, I would like to take this opportunity to wish all parents a very, very happy Parents' Day. May God bless you with lots of love, happiness, joy, and prosperity in your life. Once again, spend time with your children, spend time with your loved ones, and have a great day. Bye.